सुप्रीम कोर्ट में चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया डीवाई चंद्रचूड़ की बेंच जम्मू कश्मीर से आर्टिकल 370 को हटाए जाने के मामले की सुनवाई कर रही है। इस बीच सोमवार को हुई सुनवाई में चीफ जस्टिस डीवाई चंद्रचूड़ ने आर्टिकल 35A हटाए जाने के मामले पर भी सुनवाई की। इसमें बड़ी बात ये रही कि खुद चीफ जस्टिस चंद्रचूड़ ने भी इसे एक तरह से सही फैसला करार दिया। चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया डीवाई चंद्रचूड़ ने कहा कि आर्टिकल 35A तो ऐसा था जो खुद जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों के अधिकारों को ही छीन लेता था।
From this point of view, yes, I was just looking at the 1954 order, CO48.
Yes.
That applied the entirety of Part 3,
Yes.
and then made certain modifications. Therefore, Article 16 applied, Article 19 applied. But now see what happens. If you look at the CO, it applies Part 3. That is Volume 3. You get it at Volume 3, page
14 months.
Page 14.
Yes, sir.
Volume 3, page 14. But you bring in Article 35A, which creates an exception in 3 areas. Employment under the state government, 2, acquisition of immovable property, 3, settlement in the state, leave aside scholarships. So though Part 3 is made applicable, by the same vein, when you introduce Article 35A, you are taking away the 3 rights, 3 fundamental rights. 16(1), 19,
14.
and 16(1), then you are taking away the right to acquire immovable property, which then was a fundamental right under 19(1)(f) and Article 31. And third, settlement in the state, which is a fundamental right under 19(1)(e).
Right.
So though the Constitution expressly made the provisions of Article 19 applicable, which would include these 3 rights, and Article 16, by enacting 35A, you virtually took away the fundamental rights.
Employment is also right to life.
Right, but there's a direct right under 16(1).
Yes. No, employment is a separate right and would fall within separate category of right to life.
No, that itself was not taken away. What was taken away was employment under the state government. Because what 35A did was, it says conferring on such permanent residents any special rights and privileges or imposing upon any other persons, any restrictions. So it does both things. You can give special rights to residents and you can take away that right insofar as non-residents are concerned. Employment under the state government. Employment under the state government is expressly covered by Article 16(1), because 16(1) says there shall be equality of opportunity for all citizens in matters relating to employment under the state. That includes the union as well as the states. So while on the one hand, Article 16(1) was preserved, 35A directly took away that fundamental right and granted immunity to any challenge on the ground that it would deprive you of a fundamental right which is protected by 16. Likewise, 19. 19 recognizes the right to reside, settle in any part of the country.
Right to acquire property.
And then, property then was 19.
Now it is 300.
So all 3 fundamental rights were essentially taken away by 35A, which was brought in by CO48.
It continued till 2019.
Power of judicial review was taken away.
Judicial review was taken.
आर्टिकल 35A को लेकर सुनवाई करते हुए चीफ जस्टिस डीवाई चंद्रचूड़ ने कहा कि आप 1954 के आदेश को देख सकते हैं जो संविधान के पार्ट 3 पर लागू होता है। उन्होंने कहा कि ये ऐसा प्रावधान था जिसकी वजह से राज्य सरकार के तहत रोजगार, अचल संपत्ति की खरीद के साथ साथ एक नागरिक के तौर पर मूलभूत अधिकार भी नहीं मिल पाते थे। इस खबर में फिलहाल इतना ही। बाकी अपडेट्स के लिए आप बने रहिए वन इंडिया हिंदी के साथ।